guys don't know Derek, subscribe to his YouTube channel just because he's only at 397 subscribers, and I know there's at least 1,000 of you guys that subscribed for Ironsight content mainly. So this needs to be at 1,000 subscribers. So go ahead and subscribe and watch his new videos. Look at that, insane stuff. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Yeah, bye guys.
Okay, so no intro.
Yes. I guess not. I don't know. I can throw in a plug for you after, like post credits or something.
I was gonna say this is our tier list video that we're gonna go. We're gonna trade blows in a sense. Like he'll pick a gun and then I'll pick a gun for like second place, and then he'll pick a gun for third place, and I'll pick a gun for fourth place, so on and so forth, until we have a beautiful tier list made. That's pretty much the goal today, I guess. So yeah. So do you want to
bottom up?
Rolling? Oh,
yeah, we should start from the bottom up. Yeah, we should start from the bottom up. Like, yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's just easier that way.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with the AN94 then, if we're doing that way.
Okay. Unless you wanted to do the other way, like it's just more personalized. But...
Nah, I'm good with this one. Yeah.
Okay.
I like using it, getting a gold on the other version, finding out how it works. It's in a super bad spot in the game where a new player is not gonna figure it out. Yeah. They're not gonna figure it out. No. I put it to the F.
Oh, I don't see that.
Move it. Can you see it on yours now?
No, it's just gone. Oh, there it is. I just had to click somewhere. Okay. So AN94 very bottom, and now I have to pick the second last gun in the game.
Yeah, it gets harder from there.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like no matter where we put a gun, if it's like at the bottom, someone will always come in and be like, "Hey, this gun's actually really good." I
use
for
it.
me.
Yeah, like yeah, but this isn't like.
It's great. You just gotta learn how to use it. Like, oh, okay.
Yeah, but that's the thing. You gotta learn how to use it. We're talking about new stuff. Yeah.
I'm gonna put it. Frick. I'm gonna put it there.
Yeah, I think
I'm
that's.
gonna solidify that final answer.
Yeah. I mean, the next one I think is like, it's just weird because like, I think these two, the EMR and the AN94, are literally the M16 and the HK, but faster. But that doesn't make them better in some cases. Right. Because yeah, like the HK, can shoot from longer and kill faster at longer range, but you still have to get good with it. So, you know, I'm not gonna lie, for a new player, I'd say we can still throw the HK and the M16 down in the F tier and move on.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, your move though.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the HK. I've been liking the M16. Like, I've been using it with like an ACOG and stuff.
Okay.
It's been working. It's been working.
Is better than those ones. You go an HK below the AN94.
Oh snap. Yeah. No, I'd rather have it.
The AN.
I'm gonna put it in the middle of these two. I'm gonna just make them like that. Yeah. Like that.
That's a tough one for sure.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, so I got the next pick, and I think that's where this guy might come in.
Yeah.
M16. Yeah, I feel like I need to. This might change over the next like month or so. I'm gonna keep using the M16. As of right now, I'm gonna put it there.
Yeah. Once I got compensator and silencer, I've been feeling it's working a lot better.
Compensator could be interesting. It's more so like me managing like my bursts and timing, because like I feel like if a gun, you have to like adapt to the gun rather than the gun just working, then it's already a disadvantage in comparison to other guns.
Oh yeah, definitely, which is what these 4 bottoms are.
Yeah, exactly. Depending how big the payoff of the actual, like once you practice it as well. So like M16, you time your burst appropriately every time, then I could see it being better.
Yeah, they do need to buff it though. I'm not gonna lie, they definitely need to buff it some way.
So this is gonna be D tier, but it's probably gonna be like, I don't know how many guns we're gonna be putting D tier, but I'm gonna keep it bottom of D tier for now. So just I guess we'll move it around accordingly.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. I guess next one going up, which is really weird because most of these just kind of blend in so well together.
Like
right at this point.
Yeah, that's my bottom up. Because once you do all the, like, you clean house with all the good guns, and then you're like, oh, this is all the scraps, so I'll just throw them out.
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna say the
Is this where your SG comes in?
No, I'm gonna go with the honey badger on the D.
Okay.
It does have like higher movement speed than the other ARs, but like the range just kind of kills it. It feels like it's a sponge, like a marshmallow shooter, you know?
Yep. I've heard people compare it to the M4, and I'm just like, man, the M4 just feels so much better. And
yeah, it does.
Harder, shoots, it's better in every way but mobility, in my opinion.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so that's a D tier. Interesting. So my pick next. I might be moving up a tier now.
Yeah.
I kind of agree the SG is nothing special. It's just kind of like dot, 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 dot. Like it doesn't completely blow, but it's not anything worthy of praise. And I don't think it kills as fast as the SA58. And I feel like the SA might even, I don't know about the recoil. They're pretty similar, I think. But then if we're considering all modes too, I think the lack of bullets will hinder you a bit more. So I might be putting SA58 next in line here.
Yeah.
Or training M4 just because of a lack of
attachments.
Yeah. Because like I'd probably rather use an extended mag quick shot SA over a training M4. Yeah. So it's an M4, but it's not. So I'm gonna put it there. Or I'll leave space, something like that.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll go with that.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah, because it's weird because the SA is literally just like a closer range version than a Scar. But
not quite as a good Scar.
Yeah, but not quite as good. Yeah. But yeah, again, I just in this version I got a gold in the area version, but I just have not used it for some reason. Every time I try to use the SG, I just can't. So I don't know if that's just me or if they changed it in some way. But you know, like other people like Relix got a gold.
AK, or was it always like this? I feel like the AK got like notched up.
The 47?
Yeah.
It's always been like that. Like
okay. I just never used it enough back then.
It's crazy because when Magnum bullets got introduced, they actually buffed the headshot damage on the AK on top of introducing Magnum bullets. So that was a weird choice, but yeah, I'm gonna go with the SA though, because I think new players would have a little bit harder time with those less bullets. Yeah.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna put it in C tier though.
I know your heart saying
it's pretty
SG,
good.
But
yeah. Again, that gun's like level 3 on my account. Everything else is like 20 or something.
I still have a bunch of guns I don't even purchase yet. Okay. I think I might actually put the SG just above it. So like this. I think it's kind of next in line. It's good, but it's not. So I think that's my next pick.
All right. I'm gonna throw one more into the C tier for sure.
Ooh, okay.
I definitely like it more than all of these, and I feel like they can be used a lot more, like better.
Okay.
And that's the AK-12.
Okay.
AK-12.
I was saving that for B tier, I think, at this point.
Yeah.
But yeah, see, it kicked. It's weird because it's a lot of visual recoil and then actual recoil kicks in.
Yeah.
So it's a little hard to wrap your head around. But yeah, those first shots actually do kind of laser. But the way it balances, it actually makes it kind of tricky to aim. Okay.
Yeah, it does, especially because like, yeah, for new players, like again, I found like I found pretty good success, but like when I first started using it, especially on area, I was getting so mad, but I was getting like 70 kill games.
Yeah, no, I get that because it does actually have a pretty good time to kill, but yeah, it's a little awkward for sure. Okay, so that's AK-12. I think I'll be starting off the B tier now, and I know people like this, but looking at every other option, I think this has to be next. That's just my opinion.
Yeah.
I don't think
MSBS.
MSBS it shoots good. It's easy to manage. It's got a pretty slow fire rate, and it's just I don't feel like it's anything special. Had good games with it, but like this is kind of meh. In my opinion.
Yeah. No, I'm with you because like I never really get the like want to use it, but then if I ever
Exactly.
use it because I'm bored, I do pretty decent with it.
I use it when I
So-
pick it up off people. That's about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Then they
have
got
a perch.
wonky stuff.
All right, your go.
I'm gonna just do this after the MSBS. I'm gonna just throw this one on here. I know everyone loves it, but the K2C, dude, it's again nothing special.
I
I just don't think it's anything special.
It's not it's good, not special.
Yeah.
It's balanced, good, not special.
Yeah, like
It's
it's very
we're getting closer to the special categories. No, I
Yeah.
can see that. I can see that. Yeah, no, I agree. I agree with that. It's great, but nothing crazy.
yeah.
Okay, so K2C. I think it's a pretty close trade-off between putting a K2C in there in front of the MSBS, or I might put Famas next. Because Famas will
Yeah.
definitely kill better up close and really easy to use, low recoil and stuff. But the K2C at mid-long ranges will definitely beat the Famas. But the ease of use and close range Famas might come in next for me.
Yeah.
Let's
Again,
go.
unless you're Neo Ninja, you're not FAMASing people across the map, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
All right, I'll put Famas there. Really good. It's a good Cloud 9 gun for sure.
yeah, it's got a niche for it, so
Yeah.
yeah. All right, I'm gonna.
I think I know what's coming next.
Ooh. It's so weird because like most of these are like literally the same gun right now. Like the last ones, like these ones on the right here, they're like the same exact gun, just have one difference to it.
Yeah.
So I'm personally gonna throw the G36 as my least favorite here out of those
Okay.
three.
Yeah, I would agree with that
yeah.
placement.
Tar and the M4 just seem to kill better, dude. Like it just works
They do.
better. Yeah.
They work better. Okay,
Which
I might be I may or may not be starting off the A tier unless I'm putting. I might be starting the A tier.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's
You think- Yeah, you think maybe A tier stuff now?
yeah.
Okay,
I think
I'm
they're
gonna
pretty
put
good there.
in. Again, this could be better in the right hands, but the low bullet and pop of the Scar, I'm gonna put it the start of A.
Oh, yeah.
I know It's Time to Kill is really good and can be really good in the right hands or an S&D or something like that, but for all around use, I might put it bottom of A.
Yeah, definitely. It's really good, but like you said, it has to be in someone who knows how to use it.
Yeah, there's a
Yeah,
considerable
yeah.
amount of pop in the recoil.
Yeah.
And it
It's got
has a
that-
bit of horizontal with it, I think, too. Like, it's
Yeah,
kind of
like halfway through I noticed, yeah.
yeah, and that's more unpredictable recoil than just vertical, like the AK
Yeah.
or something. Okay, we'll go with that.
I'm gonna next one, let's see.
I think I know.
I'm gonna throw the ARX there. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
ARX is pretty good there. It's
I
got
never
that
realized how
weird
dang
like
fast
close
the
range
reload
stuff.
is.
Yeah. Like it
Reload
has
is
this pretty
incredibly
fast
fast.
reload. It can like 3-tap up close if you get a headshot. Somehow, like I
Yeah.
don't know who thought that was a good idea, but hey.
It's got like 30 damage and reloads incredibly quick.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, this is where the debate comes in. 'Cause
Yeah.
I
Which one
think-
is better?
I think this is coming in now. I would have ranked the old one higher.
Yeah.
But I think post nerf, I feel like there's a bit more kick when I'm using it now. And I don't know if this is bias and personal preference that I'm ranking this here, because I still think that the M4 TAR 21 are ahead of this thing. But I know other people might think otherwise, and its mobility is crazy too, right? So like,
Yeah, it
it's a
has
good
faster
cloud nine for
mobility.
sure. What do you think? What do you think about that one?
With a suppressor, I'd put it there. I found like for some reason I get a lot more recoil with the suppressor on it for sure. I don't know why.
Okay.
Yeah, like when they came out with a new patch and they tried the suppressor on it, it's just not good. I just suck with it. But then I tried it without it, and it's still pretty good. You can definitely notice the time to kill a little bit more in the medium-ish range, like getting nerfed. But
well, it's still 30 damage, right? So
yeah, it's still 30 damage. So just if you get that one lucky headshot.
Yeah. Okay, and obviously the mobility of it's nice. Okay.
Yeah.
So
But yeah, that recoil being weird with the suppressor and everybody leaning towards suppressor when they first get the game, that might throw it down. No.
Okay. All right, your go.
Okay. All right. Let's see.
I think.
All right, this one's also gonna be weird.
Too far off of this.
Yeah.
I think like my personal list from Famas would be way higher. I love using that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, no, I would mix up a few of them.
My bottom ones would be kind of the same.
Yeah. Same.
Yeah. I'm gonna throw this one up here, the QBZ.
Ooh. Okay.
Because overall, like
a little bit, but that's okay. That's okay.
that recoil, though, like the
so
weird
it's not even
kick.
the recoil that bothers me as much as how long it takes to reset. So like M4, if you go left to right on someone, it's instant. Even the AUG resets fast, but the QBZ, sometimes after you spray someone like 10 bullets in, you have to wait for the gun to come back down before you can
that
like,
center speed.
aim again. Yeah, the reset speed after recoiling is what kind of bothers me with it a little bit. But yeah, no, I get it. Especially for newer players, that recoil is pretty nuts. Because there is some horizontal pop as well. But if you do pull down, yeah, you can still miss a couple horizontal shots. But it's so strong though.
Yeah, but also consider that it's supposed to be the long range gun. It's got the highest range of any assault rifle. But with that, you're gonna have a hard time like just beaming everybody all the time, especially if you're coming into this.
Recoil and fire rate too, pretty tough. Okay, we'll put QBZ there.
Yeah.
Okay. Next up. Ooh, these might be actually. Hang on. No, we're gonna have a bigger A list. Hang on.
Yeah.
This stuff. Okay, so I think this is a tough call. I think I
know which one's my favorite of these ones. Yeah.
I think I'm gonna put the M4 there. I love the M4. It's the gun I started with, and I still think if I'm going for like a highest kill game or something, it's got to be one to consider. But it's so precise and easy to control.
Oh yeah.
Like aiming with it's just so easy compared to other. There's like just no kick, no reset time. It just feels good.
Yeah, it's just a straight beam, and you can put...
too. It's just good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
so we'll go with that. I'll move some of these in case you want to do another A1. Or
because I think like the TAR is kind of the same as the M4. I don't think it's anything special to be in the S tier.
Yeah.
Like at all. It's just personal preference. Me personally, like some days I do better with the TAR, some days I do better with the M4. It's literally just random for me.
Okay.
And I feel like it's gonna be like that for other people too, because like I think the M4 has like a little bit like more manageable recoil than the TAR, but the TAR just seems to kill faster.
Not quite as kick. Yeah, exactly. I remember someone mentioned about taking into consideration hip fire with these guns, but like
hip fire in this game is just something.
It's yeah, exactly. It's something. I feel like when comparing the guns, it's a little more irrelevant. Like unless it's like substantially good hip fire, because if you hip fire against a guy who's ADS and you shoot at the same time, you're gonna miss one bullet and die. So like I think comparing these is more like mid-range head-to-head gunfight is kind of how this tier list is formed.
Where ARs work.
Yeah, exactly. Where ARs work. Okay, so I think we know what's coming up next. I'm just debating even throwing it in the S tier at this point or top of A. Because it's been wild lately, but I think I don't think it deserves S yet. I don't know. Maybe
especially not for new players. No, I'm with you on that one. That's the thing. Yeah, if we're talking about like general community, like not like god tier players, you know, not top 10%, then
Yep.
Even though the AK can,
Yeah, someone else put a like a damage per second chart into our Discord. I'm not like I have no reason not to trust it. And he had a AK-47 as the highest DPS.
Oh yeah.
Like 39 DPS or something. I think he calculated too. That's a tough. I don't know how you gather all that information, but he had it as the highest DPS gun.
No, it is, but it's also got like some pretty weird recoil. It's not terrible. You can definitely beat people. You can with practice. It's got like a super high reward if you like play with it.
I almost want to experiment with it too with muzzle flash, so that way if you just pull straight down, like it'll just kind of laser versus just a compensator would be just a lazier way to go about it. So
Yeah, that's
tried flash yet, and I want to.
that's my way for the AK is precision barrel and compensator, and it's just like a straight beam.
Oh, with the iron sight. Okay, I'm still a quick shot noob. That's all I use. Yeah, I'm like
I love the iron sights, especially the old man AK. Like it changes the iron sights just enough where it makes them like it basically gives you like a little canyon that you just put someone in the middle of that and then bam.
You get faster ADS too, just by a little bit, right?
Quick shot and
yeah, like attaching that sight makes you ADS a small amount faster. That's what Rolex found.
Yeah.
In the files of the game, he determined that, and I was like, oh, okay. So I've just been using it ever since I don't actually use quick aim, so it's just like a crutch for me.
Yeah, no, it's quick shot, SR3, and if you have the M5 sight and if you put the small dot, those three aim down sights the fastest in the game.
Oh, they match the quick shot, like the SR3?
Yeah, the SR3 does. Yeah, the clear sight aims down sight slower though. Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed that with clear sight it aims down slower for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, your pick, tough one.
Yeah, jeez, I'm gonna just throw this bad boy right there. We're gonna call it a day. Okay. It's the best. It's just the most consistent gun, dude. That's all you see in pugs.
Yeah.
Like you can throw a scar sometimes, but
yeah, mid-range, it's you're gonna lose if you get hit by every bullet from a nog.
It's just the most forgivable gun. You can literally like miss and still come back and just
Yep, I agree with that.
Like you have to be in another gun's niche. Like you have to be super close to lose to a Famas with a nog, or like super far to lose to like an HK maybe. But yeah, that's the easiest recoil.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's literally just. It's weird because they haven't like touched it ever. I don't think.
Okay, like they haven't nerfed or buffed, or it's just been the same since release.
Yeah, I haven't seen any patch notes talking about it. Like the first patch notes talked about the first nerf to any gun was the AR-57. If you didn't know.
Yeah, I heard about that. It was actually really good before.
Yeah, they buffed the SMG's rate of fires. I think nerfed the AR-57, and they buffed headshots for all SMGs and the AK-47. It was like the first big patch.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, but they never touched that AUG from what I remember. That's good. That's good. It's just gonna cover the bottom three rows.
Here, yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, here you go.
That's where it goes.
I think it is not better than the K2C anymore, but I do think it might be better than MSBS. So I would probably put it there. I think that's a spot for it. It's not as good as 36C. It's not as good as Famas. Not as good as K2C.
Yeah, because it's got like a weird thing where like I think it's a 4-shot no matter what, but the rate of fire makes it sound like you're shooting faster than you are, and that throws me off when I use it. And also it's got like super mini kicks. Like it doesn't kick super hard, but it's got super small kicks. Like you're trying to be long range, it's not gonna work too well. Yeah, and up close you're getting wrecked by everything above it. So
everything else exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Any other final points? What do you think?
Yeah. Yeah, it's weird because like all those middle guns, like from like B and like A, they have their own like special things, but they're very interchangeable. So much.
Like depending on the map, like I would rather have like Famas over even 36C, and then on a longer range map I'd rather have 36C over Famas, and you can mix them all up in that map and what you're going for, I guess. Which
is a good thing though if you think about it, because that means you don't have too many guns other than the top and the very bottom, which they can tweak them, but they got to keep them unique,
Yeah. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's fun to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, the personal one would be changed up quite a bit for me, I think. But this is pretty good. I would put QBZ, like QBZ and M4 is probably my top 2 for favorite to use at this point.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, I like always have a QBZ class and an AK class. Like those are just permanent on mine.
The Technics like QBZ tight.
Yep.
When you're shooting over like the middle rocket area from one side to the other, and all the QBZ shots land, even if they're yellow window, like they're just toast.
It's the perfect range for the QBZ and that point.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because it's all long range stuff.
Yeah.
Even though it's kind of a smaller map.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So yeah, wrapping up. I guess that's the tier list. I'm out of words. I guess I could stop the recording there if you're satisfied with that.